Hey Maximizers, and welcome to Build a Business with Chris, the place for you to learn how to build a profitable business that you love. I'm your content coach, Chris the Maximizer, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can grow a product-based business using Facebook. Yes, the OG Facebook. After MySpace, there was Facebook. I don't remember any other social media platforms in between. I remember getting on Facebook when I was like 17 or 18 years old, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is different from MySpace, but like everyone's here, let's be here. And it's 17 years later and Facebook is still around. Facebook is an amazing platform to use for your business. So let's just dig right on in. First things first, if you have a business Instagram, it's only to your benefit to create a Facebook business page. They are owned by the same company. So just turn them on, and whatever you post to Instagram, you can post on Facebook, and sometimes vice versa. But there's a couple things you can do on Facebook that you can't really do on Instagram. But it is to your benefit to have a Facebook business page connected to your Instagram business page, and then whatever you post on Instagram, have it over on Facebook. So just make sure you're not posting from your personal page. You are posting from your Facebook business page. Do not use your personal Facebook for your business. Create a Facebook business page. That's my first honorary tip. My first real tip is to tell your story. No matter what platform you're on, your audience needs to know your story. And before you can sell any of your products on the platform, you need an audience to sell to. Telling your story is a great way to start to build your audience. It's a part of what I like to call connection content. So you don't have to tell your deepest, darkest secrets. You're not going to get on the internet and tell all of your business. You're going to tell the relevant parts of your story of how you started and where you are today in your business. So how did you get there? The big relevant parts of your story. For me, I always wanted a business, didn't know what business I was going to start. I started my YouTube channel in 2018 on a whim, teaching women how to coupon, how to budget and meal plan. 2020, I accidentally became a business coach when I started teaching my clients how to start businesses. For 3 years, I did both. I taught you couponing, I taught you how to start a business. And then in 2023, I said, I want to be a business coach. And then that brings you to the 2025 version of me who's like, I'm a content coach because that's my secret sauce. Those are the big major parts of my story that got me here. Now, are there a lot more detail I can give? Absolutely. But I can give you the core points of how I got to where I am today. So share your story, which leads me to connection content. So before you start selling your products on Facebook or any social media platform, you need an audience. And like I mentioned, you need to create connection content. Connection content builds your know, like, and trust factor with your audience. And once your audience knows you, likes you, and trusts you, then they'll buy from you. So connection content is simply the what's in the why of your business, the what's in the why of your industry, and the what's in the why of your story. So what is your business? Why did you start it? What is your industry? Why is it important? What do we need to know? Why do we need to be in this industry? Why do we need these types of businesses? Why did you start? All the whys. You do that for 8 to 10 weeks before you launch. Launching means your product is available for people to buy. 8 to 10 weeks before people can buy, you want to be creating this connection content. Why? So that you have an audience to sell to when your product launches. Let's just say your product launches on June 1st. 2 months before June 1st is April. So all of April and all of May, you should be building and creating connection content so you have a few hundred people in your audience for you to sell to. Next, the type of content that you're going to continue to create is the why. Every why you can answer it. Why is this the best product? Why did you decide on this product? Why did you decide on this ingredient? Why did you decide on this business? Why did you decide to sell it in this way? Why did you decide on this color, this packaging, this everything? Why is this the best way to solve my problem? That is the content that you are going to be creating for those 8 to 10 weeks. 2 weeks out from your launch date, 2 weeks out from the day people can buy from you, you are going to start doing my next tip, show and tell content. You're going to show your products and tell us why we need them. Show your products and tell us why they're going to solve our problem. Show your products and tell us all the benefits. So that way on June 1st, I have my credit card in hand and I am ready to buy because I know all the ins and outs of your product. I know how your product is going to work for me. I know why your product was created. I know why it's priced at the price point. I know why you've decided to use those ingredients instead of those ingredients. You want to be as detailed as possible with the why. The why is why people buy. Facebook is great for this because you can create videos, you can put links on your videos, you can do short form videos, long form videos. You can literally do it all on Facebook. I love Facebook for that. Which brings me to my next tip to maximize usage. You have a Facebook business page, but I would also suggest as a product-based business owner to create your own private Facebook group. So once people follow you on the page, if they're like, hey, I actually want to buy your products, or I have bought your products, I'm thinking about buying your products, put them in the group. In the group, you can have exclusive discounts, exclusive bonuses. They can be the first people to get notified when you launch, when you have a new launch, when you have a new product, when you have a new feature on your product. If you have everybody in the group, you're always talking to niche down group of people who you know they want to buy candles. They like planners. They like t-shirts. They like my shea butter. So if you have all your people in one private group, then you can create this type of content in the group as well. You can also go a little bit deeper and answer more questions about your products. And you can always, like I said, give the people in your group an exclusive. Like maybe they get an exclusive discount, an exclusive bonus, something extra when they are a part of the group. Also, when people join the group, there's questions. You want one of those questions to be, what's your email? Because why? Everybody who joins your group, you also want them on your email list. So you can sell to them privately in the group, but you also can sell to them directly in their email. Facebook groups are one thing that Facebook does better than any other platform is to have a group. Because if you have all of your people, it's almost like having all of your people in a room. Within that Facebook group, you can do polls. You can go live, you can post content, you can post pictures, you can do everything that you can do publicly on Facebook in the group, but only for that specific amount of people. I absolutely love Facebook groups. They are amazing for building a community. They are amazing for a launch. So if you are using Facebook as your main platform, you definitely want a Facebook group for your product-based business. Next, I want you to go live in your group. Once you start a group, you want to go live every week. You want to go live every week in that group, do a show and tell live. You are going to choose 2 to 3 of your products to feature them. You're going to go into your group and you're going to focus on the why. Why did you create this? Why is it important? Why does it help them get more of what they want? You share all of the benefits, you share all of the features, and then you let them know if they want their problem solved, this is how they can buy the product. So go live every week. On your public page, maybe you go live once or twice a month to encourage people to get into your Facebook group. And then in your Facebook group, you go live every single week. That would be my suggestion if you have a product-based business. My last tip for you is going to be encourage your customers to leave you a review. One great thing that the Facebook business page offers is they offer the opportunity for people to leave reviews. That way they don't have to go to your website to see reviews. You don't have to do pre-recorded testimonials. You can offer an incentive, a bonus, or something for your audience to leave you a review right on your Facebook business page. And that will also help you when people find you on Facebook, and you can link that to your email list and say, oh, here's some of our testimonials. When you're going live and you're talking about the why of your products, if you have testimonials from past customers and clients who have used the product, you can literally use their testimonial screenshot and say, oh my gosh, Sarah got this result, and Kayla got this result, and Brittany got this result. If she can get it, so can you. So I would encourage your customers to do a review. I loved having the reviews when I first started. It gave me a little sense of like, what I'm doing is working. My clients like the way that I'm showing up for them. So these are just some of my top tips for growing a product-based business on Facebook. Show and tell. Don't forget, show and tell. Let me know what questions you have about using Facebook for your business down in the comments. And I want to invite you to my community. So So make sure you subscribe to Build a Business with Chris and get on my email list. There's a link in the description box. When you join my email family, you are going to be notified when I post new videos. You're going to be notified when I go live. And most importantly, you're going to be notified about my up-to-date coaching offers and how we can work together to help you build your audience, create consistent content, and make the sales that you want in your business. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.